Welcome to Mountain View Health and PE. I'm Mr. Steindorf. I'm assuming if you're seeing this video that I have your student either in 7th grade health and PE or 8th grade health and PE. I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to go over a slide, what to expect in my class. We're starting out the school year where the first 6 weeks is we're outside. Those are the guidelines by CDC and our district that all of my PE classes will have to be outside for the first 6 weeks. Everything we do in class is through Canvas. Calendars, modules, syllabus, quizzes, assignments, anything that we turn in calendar will be in Canvas. Clothing expectations, I'll get into that a little bit in depth when I share my Canvas page, and I'll show you where my syllabus is. So if you have any clothing questions or expectations about attire, dress attire for class, that syllabus will answer any of your questions. And of course, if you have any concerns with that, you can always send me an email and I'll show you where all that contact information is. The most important thing is we need to have clothes that they're able to participate in, perform in class, that doesn't hinder their performance in class. And we need to make sure that we have closed-toed shoes, no slip-ons, no sandals, no flip-flops. We want to make sure that they are a rubber-soled shoes that they can perform in class. Like any other class, we have expectations and learning targets that we have to hit. So down on the bottom, you'll see that all the PE standards and learning targets are on the BSD website under curriculum and instruction, and that also goes for health. I'm going to share my Canvas page. So to start off with, to get to my Canvas page, you have to go to the BSD bookmark page. So your student on their Chromebook will have a tab that says BSD, which is Beaverton School District, student bookmark page. Then they will click on their Canvas button, and that will bring them to their home page, and then click on my class. Once they are on my class, you'll see that this looks a little bit different. I have a little bit more on the left side than what your students will have, but all the links are the same. So 7th and 8th grade, same exact website. It's all set up the same. What I do want to show you to start out with is right here. This is my contact information, first name, last name. This is a hyperlink to my email address, and this is my phone number with my extension. Anytime you need me, if there's a question, I think the most important thing is that we have communication. Usually situations happen in class because we don't have a strong line of communication. So please, if you do have any questions, please reach out with an email, or if you need to call me, leave me a message. I will check that and get back to you during my prep time. Right below this, you see that there's three black buttons. The first one is syllabus. So when you click on the syllabus button, this will bring you everything that happens in class and how class is set up. So for PE attire, it would explain to you what the expectations are, anything with grading, everything cell phone policy. We don't have locker room access this year, so it's going to be a little bit different. We expect that phones need to be off and away in their backpacks. Physical literacy, you can just kind of scroll through here. You can see the expectations for class. 4 is highly proficient, 3 is proficient, 2 is nearly proficient. And in my class, students in my class won't receive a 1, or they will not see, or an F in my class, a D or an F. If you're at the point where you're a D and F in my class, they would receive an I for a D and an N, which is no evidence, for an F. Let me get out of this. Let me get right back to my homepage. Calendar. Everything I do in Canvas is through my calendar. So an example is for this week, we've been learning target heart rate in my class. So if you go to today's calendar, which is Wednesday, the 22nd, this is what we covered in class today. We did attendance, we did our warm up, we did target heart rate. This is a link here. So if you have a student in class that misses my class, if it's health related, I have a video for every health that we do. The one thing about being in distance learning last year is we taped all of our health lessons. So if a student misses it and they miss my presentation in class, they can go back. I will have a link right here, and this will pull up a video, and it'll go exactly what I covered in class. What else do I want you to know? I also want you to know that I'm here. I will do whatever I can to make your students successful. Once again, I'm Mr. Steindorf. I'm so excited to be back in school. I'm excited to be learning your children and developing relationships with them. So I just wanted to say thank you. Please reach out if you need anything. And I appreciate you being here. Thank you.